Today we're going to be installing a Google Nest Protect smoke and carbon monoxide alarm. Actually, I've had one for about 7 years. It's been great, but they only last about 6 or 7 years. And the little thing that senses the smoke kind of deteriorates. It's a radioactive isotope, and it just lasts a certain amount of time. So this video will be unpacking this one and then how to install it. Press this button.
Heads up, Nest Protect has expired in the hallway. Replace Nest Protect now.
So that
Ready in the hallway.
is signaling,
Press to test.
saying that it's time to replace it. This is the unboxing of the Google Nest Protect smoke and carbon dioxide alarm. This is the wired type, so this goes right into the power inside your home. And they also have a long life battery type if you don't have a power source. This one costs about $120 on Amazon. And we're just going to show you guys what the unpacking is like, and then we'll also do the installation. And this is actually replacing one that we had at our house for I think about 7 years, and that's about when they start to go out. It actually tells you, it sends you an email, and also it gives you an alarm that says that it's no longer working. It's time to replace it. So let's see, we're going to take off the top. See what we have inside here. We have the Google logo. Pull this up, and then here we have a nice instruction book. Just a quick one, and then a user guide, and then there's some information on the safety, and then some nice stickers. That's great. So then we take out the product here, and it comes with the module that's doing all the work, and then you also have mounting hardware here. Pretty cool. So that'll go up onto your roof, and then you have some things to help you do the wiring. So you have a nice wiring jack. So it's kind of simple. So if you have your hot lead and your neutral lead coming from your house current, 120 volts AC, you're going to wire that in using your wire nuts. We'll go over how to do that, and then this will mount up with some screws here. It comes with some mounting screws. This comes down from where the power is, and this just modular piece plugs into right here on the back, and then you're pretty much done. So I'm on page 3 of the user manual, and I'm going to get the app for controlling the Nest. So I'll go to my app store. I'm going to press search. I'll type in Nest app. There it is. And there's Nest under lifestyle. Let me download that one. So I'll press open. It goes to the Nest app. I'll do my sign in with Google. I'm going to press all the allow buttons. Doing the privacy and terms. So it says Nest would like to use a Bluetooth. I'm going to say yes. If this video is helping you, please consider pressing down in the lower right hand corner of your screen the subscribe button, and that really helps our channel. You put in something for your house, press next. Now I'm going to type in my address here. The address in there, and I'm going to press the next button. It says, do you want to use your phone's location for home away assist? I'll say yes. So the way you hook up power is pretty easy. You have this part, take this little piece out, you have this part mounted to your ceiling, and somewhere in your ceiling there'll be a couple wires coming down through here like this, and this one is the hot one, the black one, and the white one is the neutral. So this is coming down from your ceiling, you have these wires, you just have to hook up this little pigtail thing to it. So white goes to white, it's really easy. So you would put the two together like that. You don't have to twist them together. You can just put them in position, kind of hold the wire, and then put on the wire nut. It's a really neat invention. Twist. Keep twisting until it's really tight, until you really got it. And then you'll do the same for the hot side. So white goes to white, black goes to black. In there and just twist. Just take you a second to do it. Get it really tight. And then tuck all those wires away up into the cavity that'll be there. And you just have this part sticking down. So this is bringing power from the house current right here. You have to turn off your breaker before you do that wiring for your house. You have to figure out which one that is. Turn off your breaker. If you're not sure, you could turn off all your breakers, and then this one hangs down and connects to here. You lock that in. That's going to bring power to the module. And then you're just going to push this up, and we can see that once you get it up there, you can just twist the module, and that's going to lock it into those lugs. If you ever have to take it off, you just twist. You're not twisting this plate, but you're actually twisting the module. That'll release, and then you can take it down. That's what I'll be doing today, because I'm going to be putting a new one up there. I'll pinch this to make it let go, and then take out the old one and then just put in the new one. So it's going to be really easy. So I'm going to go do that now. There's little NiCad batteries on this, so I push up on this little tab, and then this drawer opens, and these are rechargeable batteries, so if the power ever dies, I'll have that. So before I do the installation, I'm going to pull on this tab, and that's going to release those. Actually, I should have had this closed when I did it, but it just allows there to be contact with these batteries, and that will allow there to be power. So even if there's a power outage and I don't have 120 volts going to the module, I'll still have power because I have these little NiCads will be fully charged. And you can hear it fire up.
Hola.
Press the button
Just
now
on.
for English. Ready. Press to test.
The old one off to make it let go. I just twisted it to my left, comes down, and I'll pull off the old jack. Different design, so it looks like I'll have to put in a new little pigtail jack. It comes out, yeah, it's a different jack, so we'll just renew that too. I'll do the hot side, the power side, the black ones, put all three in there. It's usually just going to be two, but this is a couple of hots going into here. We're splicing them all together. The wire nut. Alright, got these all nice and tight. We're going to put the mounting bracket. Go one more. Okay. We're going to push it up in there and then twist those lugs. There's one lug going to fit in there. Alright, I'm going to just twist it to where it looks good. That's it.
Press to test.
A little straighter by turning it so it lines up better. A little more this way. There we go. I think that's it. That's pretty straight. We're back at the app. We're doing the setup, so I'll press next. Let's say it's in the hallway. So we wake it up by pulling out the tab. We did that already. That allows the batteries to activate. I'm going to move closer to it. All right, so it's trying to do its hookup. I got to put in the password for the internet. The Wi-Fi. After we put in the password account for the Wi-Fi, setting up the Nest network. This is still the setup. This is the path light, and you can turn it on or off for the hallway. So I have it on, so every time you pass by at night, it'll turn on a little night light for you. And then sound check. It's checking its sensors, power connection each month. So this allows you to do a sound check. Now you're going to install the product on your wall or ceiling following these guidelines. So actually I already did install it, but you have it running a safety check. So after you get it all installed, push the Nest button twice to start a test. Just make sure your Nest product is connected to Nest. Setup complete, and we'll just press done. It's pretty cool. So we have a nice Nest product now, and go over some of the other details that it does. So it has different lights that will come on, and the blue one is what you do for getting set up and getting started. And then it'll every night when you walk by, it'll have a green glow, which tells you that it's armed and safe and ready to go. Then also a path light will be a white light, so you can see a little bit better. And yellow is kind of what we got on ours when it was finally expired. It's just telling you that it's time to change it. So we got the change all done. Pretty cool. And then if there's an emergency, you'll get a red light. And yeah, it's really loud. It really would wake you up and tells you exactly where the problem is. So depending on the size of your home, you may want to get a couple of these. For our location, if we put it right in the hallway, it's going to do a good job for the bedrooms and also for anything that might have smoke or carbon monoxide here in the living space. But having one in your garage is a good idea too, because the garage is a place where there's a lot of things that could catch fire or could cause carbon monoxide. The next app, you can click on it, and it has our smoke detector. I can press that, and it says everything is okay. It just gives me a green light, meaning that it's armed and everything's working right. You can have it run a checkup where it'll test everything too. The old Nest, I took out a couple of Phillips head screws here, took off the back, and removed these rechargeable NiCad batteries. So might be able to use them for something else. One thing I wish Google and Nest would do ideally is keep the pigtails connectors the same throughout all the years that they make it, so that when yours expires, you don't have to redo this wiring. You can just use the old pigtail. Also, I wish that they would keep the mounting hardware the same. So this old one mounts in this way, but the new one pretty different. So I had to put on a new mounting plate. But it'd be really nice if all you had to do when you had to replace it is just unplug it, plug in the new one into your power source, turn it, and then you're done. But instead you have to redo the wiring pigtail, and you also have to redo the bracket. So not ideal, but still it's a really good device because it can send you a warning. It can wake you up if you're asleep in your home if there's a fire or a carbon monoxide leak. After you hook it up, you can press this button to test it.
Ready in the hallway. Ready in the hallway. Press to test. This is only a test. The alarm will sound. It's going to be loud. The test starts in 5 seconds. Press to cancel. Testing smoke. Testing carbon monoxide. Finishing up. The test is finished. Everything looks good.
And that's it. All set. Thanks so much for watching our video, and please subscribe to our channel when you get a chance, and also click the little bell notification button so we can send you weekly videos on all the different ways of fixing appliances around your home and saving you lots of money. So thanks again for watching, and please also press the like button for our video if this was helpful to you. Feel free to contact me at the email listed below, which is scottthefixitguy@yahoo.com, with any of your questions. And also, if you need to have a FaceTime meeting with me or a Zoom meeting, you can click on one of the links below in the description, and we can set up a 15-minute or 30-minute video conference where we can work on your appliance problem. So thanks again for all your support and for watching the video.